Welcome back to our training. Now in this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to create the login screen to protect your database. Now let's move forward. Now we want to protect this sheet, so we are going to create a form to protect this. So you just go to create. Okay, let's close everything here. Let's close everything here. Don't need this one for now. So you go to create, then you go to form design. We are going to design a form. So go to form design. Then we start with something. So we are going to we need label. So just click on this icon here. Then you come and type here. So what do you want? You want, let's say, login screen or security checkpoints. Security checkpoints. So let's increase the size, the font size to 24. So let me enlarge this thing here. Okay. Then the font weight to heavy. Okay. So with security checkpoint, we have the login, then the password, the username and the password. So we are going to use input field or text box. So just click on this and just click here once. Okay, so you can now edit your text box here. So let's edit our text box. So you can go to caption. When you click on, you select the label. I said in one of the previous videos, I said this is the label and this is what the input field. So you select the label. You go to this side, the property sheet. You set for caption. Then you delete it and enter user name. Okay, so you have it there. So let's adjust it here. Okay, so we can select the two and copy and then paste, because you are also then select the next one, then go to caption and change it to password. Okay, so we have our username and password there. So let's enlarge it. Okay, so so we have our system. Okay, now after that, then add our buttons. That's the button for login and let's say exit. So you go to this side, click on the buttons here, just come and click on this side here, just click here once. And because we don't need to code here, we are going to do our coding ourselves, so just cancel this. Then you go to the caption side here, then you just type login, then use copy and paste. So let's select it, you copy and you paste it here. Then let's move it to this side here. Then we go to caption again and let's say exit. So this will help you to exit your system. Good. So let's position this one this side. Okay, so our login screen is ready. Okay, you can give our form a back color. So let's Okay, let me input something. Let me add a rectangle to it. So go to this side here, click on this, then I want to shape it, so I'll add a rectangle here, rectangle to it here. Then let me give the rectangle a back color. Let's say where's the color, back color? You see that it has copied the system, the design. So you come to this area, you right click, then you go to position, then you go to send back, then to send it back to our system. So we have this here. So let's go. So we have it. So you can select the exit and change the font, the back color to red. Then this one to login screen, change it to green. Okay, so let's select the two. And increase the font. The font size is okay. Okay, so let's increase the font width to extra bold. So we have our system here. Okay, so this one too, let's for color too, let's change it to black. Okay, so let's view it and see how our form is nicely. So we have our form here nicely. So next thing, how to code the login and the exits. So the first thing you need to do is make sure your user form is saved. So let's try and click on the save button again. Then we are going to name this text box. So click on this text box, then go to other. Then you see that any name that is here, we go to name. So any name that is here, you change it to txt username. So make sure you do that. Any name that you find here, you change it to txt username. Then you go to the second one, which is the input field for password. That one too, you go to other, then the name section, you type txt password. So take note of that and do that settings before you continue. Now let's go straight and code our exit. So we're going to code the exit. So you click on the exit button here, then you go to events, you click on events, then you see that on the first of the list we have on click. Then you see there is a button, three dots here. You click on the three dots, then the dialog box that appear, you select micro builder, then you click on OK. So we are going to code this. So this is what you are going to do. It says when I click of the exit button, what should happen? So let's click on this. You click on this small arrow here. Then we are going to close the database. So when they click exit, that in the database will close. So select close database. Then you save it. You make sure you save it. So after that, you close this button here. Then you save it here again. Then close this button and see whether it has been active. So let's activate the button here again and click on exit and see what will happen. You see that the system has closed. So that's how we code the exit button. So let's go back, launch our database. So this is our database here. So let's launch and then go straight to code our our login screen. So make sure the login screen is selected here, that is student form. Then you go to view. You click on the small arrow here, then click select design view. Then we are going to code going to code the login screen. So let you set the login button. Login button. You set the login button, and you go to event again. On click, you select the three dots here. Then macro builder selected. You go to OK. So we are going to code it. Here we are going to use if else function. So the first one, select if. So that's the first condition, and the first condition should be the right condition that you want the username and the password to be. So if tst, that's the name we gave to the text box for password, username and password, that's tst. So the moment you type tst, the password and the username will come. So select the second one, the username. You bring your space equal to another space. Then you bring your quotation mark, the double quotes. Then the username you want to use. Let's say I want to use admin. So you can use any name. Then you close the quotation. You bring space. Then you bring end. Another space. Then txt. So this now we're going to give the password that we want for the system. So you select that. You give space equal to. So the password that you want. Let's say I want 1 2 3 4 5. That's the password I want. Then, so if this condition is met, that this condition is true, then what should happen? So after that, you come and click on this arrow here, add new action. You click on it. Then you're going to select. So that means that if this condition is met, the table, like the database table, should open. So you select open table. So which table should open? That is the students table, the table that contains the student details. Then you select that, you click on this, you select students, and the table you want to open. Then after that, if the table open, then what should happen? That means the login screen should close. So you click another action, then you select close window. Then which window should close? A window which is what? A form, that is the login form. Then the name of the login form is what? Students form. You select it. Then you want prompt? No, you don't want any prompt. So it should just go like that without anything to prompt us. So that is it. Then after that, so you code another one that if this condition is not met, the first part is if this condition is met, that means the admin is the username is entered as admin, the password is entered 1 2 3 4 5. This is what it should happen. But in case the username is not entered as admin and the password is not entered as 1 2 3 4, what should happen? That is the else, where the else comes in. So click on this, add else. So what should happen? It should give you a message. So you select message box. You click on this arrow here and select message box. This message box here. Then you enter the message that you want to appear. So let's say you can say enter correct username and password. So that's the message you want to appear when the person enters wrong username and password, or does not even enter anything. It should give you this message. Then the type of the beep, if you want a beep that you want to make noise, you can say. Then the type is warning. Then the message can be the title can be error. Title of the message box that will appear can be error. So after that, you save it. So this is how the formula from the code is. You save it here, then you close it, then you come back here again and save it here, then close this one too. Now let's see what will happen. Now let's try to close our system. Okay, let me check again. So let me double click on it and see whether it works. So let's click on, we have not entered anything yet, so let's click on login and see what will happen. You see, enter correct username and password, and the message heading is what? Error. So let's try to enter our admin and the staff to see what will happen again. Good. Then login. Good. Now it is working. Now I want to teach you something before I end the video. let's open the login. You see, when I try to type this, you see that it is coming in asterisk. There's one thing you need to do. Let's do that quickly before I end this video. So let's go to design view again. Then at design view, let's click on the password. So password, you go and click on okay, let me check data. Okay, you click on data, you click on the password text box, then you come and click on data, then you go to input marks. So at the input marks, you see that yours should be empty. If you have not done it, it should be empty. So you click on it, then you select the three dots here, then it will open a dialog box for you. Then you come and select this password. You select the password, then you click next, then finish. You see that it will be here. So anytime you enter it, you see that the asterisk will come to hide or to mask the password. Good. Now the next thing you need to do is, we are going to do that. We want the system to open the username, the login screen anytime we open the system. So without entering the password and the username, you can't access anything here, not even the close button. You can't even close the system unless you click on exit. So this is what you are going to do. You are going to do some setting. Now let's try to do something. Let's try to close and open our system again. Yes, I want to save everything. So let's close it and try to open the system again and see what will happen. The reason for creating our login screen is to protect our system or our database. But let's see, we have opened the system again. The login screen is here. We have not entered the username and the password, but still we are able to access our documents. That means we need to do some settings. So this is what we are going to do. We are going to do settings such a way that when the system is opened without entering the password and the username, you can't access anything, not even the close, the maximize and minimize button. So that's what we are going to do. First of all, go to file. While the system is open, you go to file, you go to option, then on the option access option dialog box, you go to current database. Click on current database, then you come and select here. You see that yours should be empty because I've done some settings already. So you come here and come and select the login screen. That is the screen you want it to appear anytime the system is launched. So that's the login screen whereby we gave it a name, student 4. So you select that, then you come down here. You come down to this side. Sorry, come to this side here and click on what? Okay, for it to appear. So okay again. So we have it there. Now this is the next thing you're going to do. You're going to do some little settings. So let's activate the login screen. The login screen here. Yes. So we double click on the tab here. Then you come to view and design view. Now we are going to use the property sheet. So we're going to use the property. So you go to the property sheet. There you click on this icon here and make sure this form is selected here. We have form here. Then you come and click on all. So this. Now listen to the changes that we need to make. So first of all, you start with the pop-up. The pop-up is or should be no. Sorry, it's no, right? So it should be yes. Then the modal, you change it to yes. Then allow data sheet view, you change to no. Then allow layout view, you change that one also to no. But we don't want to see this thing here. That's the data sheets and the layout view. We don't want to see them, so we change to no. Then the next thing is you change auto center. Let's auto center. Let's change it auto center to, let's change it to yes. Want it to be centered in the middle. Then resize, auto resize, Okay, that one will change to yes. You can resize it. Fit to screen. Fit to screen, no. You don't want it to fit to screen. You want it to be at the center, so which we know. Then the next thing, border style. So we want it to appear as a dialog box, in the form of dialog box. So we set dialog. Then the next thing, record selectors. To that's the ones under here, under this side. That one we don't want to see that one too. So we select. We don't want it to be active when the login screen is open. You will see that, but you can't click on it. So let's change to no. Then the navigation buttons. To we don't want to see them. So no. Then what again? The scroll bar. Okay, with the scroll bar, we don't want to see any of the scroll bar. We don't want to be able to access the scroll bar, so we change to neither. Then the control box, that's this area, the control box here, this one here, and that one. You don't want it to be active, so we select what? No. Then the close box too is no, so just leave it at that. Then minimize and maximize to is none. Okay, so let's do that, none. I don't want to see that. Then movable. Okay, let's use yes for movable. Then allow filters. Okay, allow filters. We don't want to allow filters, so allow filter is down here. Where is it? If it's okay, it's already no, so leave it like that. Then the next thing is what? Ribbon. Where's ribbon? Okay, so that one too should be all. Then the last one is shortcut menu. To let's change it to no. Okay, so we now have this. Good, that's all. So let's save it. Let's save our work here, and now try to launch our system and see what will happen. You see without, everything is what? It's not working. You click anywhere on the screen, nothing will happen unless you type in. So say login, say enter. So now before you can access this, you need to type the credentials, the admin as the username, then the 1 2 3 4 5 as the password, then before it opens for you. So this is how the system looks like. So you can open the form and try to add your names, the person you want to add. So you do your additions here. You click on add. You want to delete. You want to search or find. If you want the next record or the previous record. If you want to print, everything is here. So with this system, you can develop for other institutions like even the hospitals, even the church. You can use this for the church. But in our tutorials or in our training on Excel, my brothers and sisters, you can't afford to miss it. It's pure coding. There are too many codings. At least if you have no knowledge about coding, you get 1 or 2 ideas from it. You get some knowledge, you get some skills to manipulate Excel. So I entreat every one of you to try as much as possible to enroll yourself in this training, and I bet you will never regret. It's an intensive 2-week training, and I hope to see you all in that other side. God bless you for being with me, and God bless you for having the trust. I continue to be Joe, and on YouTube you can check Joe Roots Academy. There's channel The Root Academy. We have some videos on graphic design and another videos on Excel and others. So you can check on us, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. God bless you, and I love you. Bye bye. Roots.